It's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight from the West Wing, Bradley Whitford, comedian Sarah Silverman, and from The Simpsons, the voice of Bart, Nancy Cartwright. With the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
We have such an amazing show for you this evening. Big show tonight. And let's face it, folks, a big night in our nation's history, is it not? That's right. It's nice. Big night tonight. Thanks for applauding along with that. That was very people. Well, yes, it is. I'm just going to say sincere, true things all night. It'll be boring. Oh, I enjoy that. He was sincere and honest. Big night tonight, though. This is the plan. This is what's going to happen. We have to be honest. We tape the show at 5:30. I shower, go home, sleep it off. And then the show airs at 12:30. So, but this is the plan for what's going to happen tonight. Al Gore, this is what's going to happen. Al Gore, apparently, will address the nation at 9 o'clock to concede the election. And at 10 o'clock, that's the plan. Please, guys, this is not Family Feud, all right? Let's just settle down. No, Al Gore will address the nation at 9 to concede the election, and at 10, George W. Bush will address the nation to accept the presidency. Yeah. Then, there's more. Then, at 11 o'clock, Al Gore will address the nation again, withdraw his concession, and file 10 more lawsuits. That's the idea. And so, this is a true story. It's interesting. Al Gore apparently went to bed last night without telling his aides whether he would concede, and reportedly, he thought about the decision all night long. That's what they're saying in the paper today. In fact, they say the only way Gore could finally fall asleep was by recounting sheep. That's what he said. He said that it's the only way it put him right out. I am Gore. That's it for my Gore impression. He's going to have to retire it now and just stick with my Bush impression. So it's hard to know what to do. Hard. You just have to know. George W. Bush, this is true. George W. Bush says that now that he's president-elect, his first job will be to unify the country. That's what he said, which I thought was very nice. Yeah, then Bush said his second job will be to figure out how they build those model ships inside those tiny bottles. He just doesn't know. Apparently he doesn't. Has no idea. 4 years of those, folks. 4 years of them. Maybe 8. All right. This is interesting. In an appearance today on C-SPAN, I love my C-SPAN, Clarence Thomas told several high school students that politics had zero influence on any Supreme Court decision. That's what Clarence Thomas said. Yeah, and the high school kids pretended to believe Thomas because he promised to buy them beer. That's the arrangement. That's what he said. So, it's going to work out. And then, last thing I'll mention, it was reported today, this is interesting, that Hillary Clinton has been offered $8 million to write her memoirs. $8 million. Yeah, not only that, President Clinton has offered her $10 million not to write them. That's the plan. What I'm really going to miss is my President Clinton impression. I love the boobie. I'm going to miss doing that. He's actually said that in speeches. No one knows that. He said, I love the boobie in speeches. He always sneaks it in like, more money for health care, and I love the boobie. And people are always like, what? Did he just... I must be wrong. All right. Big show tonight. This is actually a very appropriate show tonight for such a political night because from the big smash hit, The West Wing, we have Bradley Whitford on the show. There's Josh on the show. He's here. He plays a guy who knows what's happening in politics, so he could help us. Comedian, very funny comedian, Sarah Silverman is on the show. Very funny. And someone I used to work with long ago, from The Simpsons, the voice of Bart, Nancy Cartwright. Nice to have her here. I think she owes me money, actually. And right over here, he does the voices of Patty and Selma, Max Weinberg, and the Max Weinberg stuff. You do it very well,
yeah,
Max.
very well.
Bring it, ding, ding, guys. Whenever you play that stuff, I think I'm in a cocktail lounge. Just,
I see it.
it's not a bad. I like it. It sounded very nice.